Так. Короче. Проходим пока что. Там видно будет, что и как. Короче говоря, что я понял. Игра у нас нечто среднее между индюшатиной и AAA. Выглядит хорошо, но практически везде недоделан. Погуглил, посмотрел, вот этот вот красивый город, как будто псевдооткрытый мир, на самом деле это просто ничего интересного в нем нету. Время от времени встречаются побочки, окей, и все. То есть какого-то открытого исследования здесь не ждать. Это я уже погуглил, посмотрел. 80% всех записок и прочего это лор. И то фоновый, там предыдущие десятилетия, это и т.д. и т.п. То есть у нас здесь, короче говоря, просто идем по сюжету, что находим, то находим, делаем. Все остальное неинтересно. Грубо говоря, такой план. Ты че? Тихо, шатайся. Так, у нас здесь двое этих. Ага, сохранились.
Me?
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. If she's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye, young man.
Здорово.
Proud of me.
Someday you'll understand.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal
Да?
dispensary for migrants.
Эта игра как обертка от конфет, только без конфеты внутри, а именно обертка. То есть город есть, но он декоративный. Диалогов много, но они пустые. Записок дофига, но они неинтересны. То есть, ну, игра между инди и AAA. Не дотянули до AAA, чуть-чуть перешли в, как сказать, из инди, потому что, ну, много разного всего наделали, но ничего до конца не допилили. Так что, ну, по основному сюжету пойдем.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my
Ну, Робокоп
pills.
хорошо сделал.
Everything's coming up roses.
Ну да. Видишь, что в чем еще беда? Я читал комментарии у кого-то. Типа, вот он по городу бежал. Помнишь, у нас вот справа мы видели там вампир или гули, или кто там 18 уровня. Это справа был еще, да? Перед дракой с охотниками. У кого-то даже было такие приколы, что они вот по городу бегают. Им встречается побочная миссия. Там они, ну, 10 уровня, а побочная миссия 30, да? Они не могут ее пройти, подходят к кровати, скипаются, ну, следующий день играют, а квест считается проваленный, потому что день прошел, а ты его физически пройти не можешь. Ну, то есть, косяки на косяках, короче, вот я говорю, поэтому по сюжету идем, там видно будет. И все.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really.
Я очень много комментариев почитал. Ой, бля, там настолько желчные комментарии были, что даже я так не критикую. Даже прям когда в ярости, ну ладно, бог с ним. Короче, мне стало в какой-то момент даже игру жаль, ты не представляешь.
You don't have anywhere to go.
Ну, пофиг.
No family.
Игра косячная,
I
пока
said
что.
that for my wife,
Очень даже.
Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long
Понимаешь,
before the flu and all that
там
shit.
Кто-то даже писал, что это самая лучшая игра про вампиров, существующая на Земле. Нет лучшей истории про вампиров. Вот мы сколько уже, как бы, ну, 5-й час играем. Я про вампиров ничего тут вообще не видел. Типа, ну, пших дух вверх, в виде духа там стрейфнуться, все. Клыки, кровь, дайте крови и все. Ничего про вампиров вообще пока. Вообще ничего нету интересного. Не знаю, где он там лучше вампирскую игру увидел. Так в Evil West хотя бы вампиры вампирами, не знаю. Тут, ну тут вообще же ничего еще не было. Пошел уже 5-й час уже как бы идем.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it?
А вампир, ты чё? Ничего же нет интересного.
From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Да? Если честно, вначале я думал, что вампир это вот эта игра и есть. А оказалось, что это какая-то другая игра. Вот есть еще... У меня было такое уже, короче. Вот есть же игра, короче... Сейчас. Я ее у Мармока видел. По-моему, Grounded. Да, вот. Где этот мини-мир, да, типа там на 4 можно все это играть, да? С муравьями там, короче, и все вот эта хрень. Да-да-да, вот она. А я ее путал. Тасмалланд, блин. Вот это скучнейшая игра, которую я еще заставил 2 своих друзей ее купить, чтобы они со мной ее проходили. В итоге мы ее забросили все, потому что она невероятно скучная, в ней ничего нету, пустая игра. Вот. Видимо, вампирская история повторяет ту. Думал, что одна игра, думал интересная, а оказалась шляпа. Вот так вот бывает.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Вот на самом деле даже не столько интересно диалоги сделаны, сколько вот типа У тебя просто есть изначальный перечень, да? То есть вот сделай без подсказок просто ответ, у тебя все то же самое будет. Просто тебе надо лишние действия ввиду того, что надо где-то найти еще этот ответ. Вот если бы вот этих подсказок, вообще необходимых подсказок не было, и сделали какое-то микро вводное в самом начале игры, что у тебя как-то диалог с одним развивает диалог с другим персонажем еще, без вот этих вот всяких, было бы интересно. Вот когда ты знаешь, что тут два варианта, ты сюда либо захочешь вернуться, либо тебе просто будет пофиг уже все. Типа по факту здесь те же самые фиксированные ответы, только тебе надо еще 500 лишних действий сделать, чтобы это узнать. И как бы открытости меньше, наоборот, стало, за счет того, что ты как бы знаешь, что есть, но она закрыта. Тебе кажется, что надо что-то изучать, тебе это нудно становится. А вот если ты это в процессе своей игры просто внезапно, как бы, ну, у тебя появляется, вот с одним поговорил, потом вернулся, сам поговорил. Ты там, независимо от того, есть у NPC нету ответа, ты будешь всех NPC сам шмонать на эти ответы, если тебя это заинтересует. То есть, а таким образом, это наоборот, как будто, ну, хуже, не знаю, сделано.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Посмотрим. Бронхит. Окей. Максимально беспалевно, да? Ни разу нас там не увидит. Какое мыло.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Вот она нас оттуда прям ни разу не увидела бы, да? Мы прям беспалевные.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Мы прям беспалевные. Видишь? Индикатор сразу. Вот смысл всех детективных штук, да, вот вообще, типа. Когда тебе сразу, ну, нам надо найти двух чуваков, вот они. Вот они. Обесценивание на обесценивании. То есть каждое последующее игровое действие обесценивает предыдущее игровое действие.
Welcome, sir. Please take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
How is business around here?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Right then. Show me what you have. Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson. Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
Типичная борьба веры и
I'd like
науки,
to know
да?
more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
Такой, подходим,
Answers about
сейчас,
the
как
Armageddon
говорится.
about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Такой, подхожу к вот этому священнику, бла-бла-бла, он что-то там со всеми общается, он такой говорит, типа, представляется, что мы ученые, он такой, ученые, так вы ближе к погибели, чем вы думаете. Ну, типичная это борьба ученых и науки.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
I have heard enough for tonight.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Но выбор цели это, конечно, та еще штука. Нужного никогда не сфокусируешься. Вот я бы того 10-уровневого спокойно бы добил, и все. Но вместо этого он, блин, начинает других, блин, на эту... На выделение вот это выбирать. Причем даже когда он самая ближайшая цель, он его не выделяет. Блин. Капец. Почему он ближайшего не может увидеть нормально? Вот. Короче, без крови вообще драться нельзя. Не, ну драки топорные прям вообще. Очень топорно корявые. Я говорю, не знаю, пытались сделать Souls-like. Ужасно. Пытались сделать детектив. Ужасно. Пытались сделать врачебную. Ужасно. Пытались добавить диалогов. Слишком много пустых оказалось. Сделали вроде как будто красивый город и перемещение. А перемещаться по нему нельзя. Помнишь, да, как драка. И пока драку не завершишь, тебе телепорт вверх или за забор не дадут сделать. То есть, ну, очень коряво. Очень. Серая шкала это вообще отвратительно какая-то. Она такая корявая, это вообще. Я говорю, ладно, там пробить стамины или еще что-то. Но, блин, когда ты с револьвера стреляешь и 0 урона, это странно. Чтобы стрелять с револьвера 20-30 раз, чтобы оглушить, блин, ну это капец.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
My mother loved poetry. Perhaps your words would have touched her sensitive nature. I only see a dreadful disease.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
Yeah, good.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Я, конечно, понимаю, не мой персонаж и прочее, но вот реализация вот этих двух подсказок. А что мне, вот что я получил от этих двух подсказок как игрок?
Very well. Goodbye then.
Вау, я раскрыл целое преступление, я нашел две подсказки полезные.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Даже с другими NPC-шками общаться больше не хочется. Ну, типа просто. О, наконец-то хоть что-то начали делать между собой. Шип сюжет. Пробраться. А зачем нам снова в дверь?
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Поговорим как мужчина с мужчиной, попрощаться. Гениально.
Goodbye,
Вот это развитие событий. Пробраться, мы вампир, блин. Мы можем вверх на F взлетать. Невозможно открыть, блин. Ты пшикалкать умеешь. Твоим телом ты... Вот, смотри, вот в чем моя придирка. Вот когда мы взбираемся на F, на любой второй этаж, мы становимся дымкой и попадаем туда, так? То есть мы не физически, мы все равно туда никогда не доставали. Что мешает вот тут, вот этой же дымкой, пройти сквозь решетку? Такой же. Вообще. Механика была показана, но она как-то коряво обусловлена в этой вселенной.
When science fails you, this is...
No one is left.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
It's locked.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but...
Можно было все...
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Тебе не кажется, что вот эти кровавые глаза у доктора должны быть подозрительными вообще, ну как бы... Жители, у вас все нормально с восприятием?
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Место весьма обширное.
He's going into convulsions, Doctor.
Но вампир тоже.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
Я думаю, раз он задыхается, он уже до стерильной среды как бы не дойдет.
I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding.
Быстро он все делает.
How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly?
Вот видишь, два доктора слушают меня, а я вообще не
Is
доктор.
that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
It's locked, all right.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty, nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
It's locked. It's locked.
Is that all right? Stupid beast! Filthy piece of shit!
Там двух у людей уже стырили откуда-то. А нет. Один тут. А, их два тут. Ужас. Вот и полечили. Здрасте. Кстати, бег шагов не совпадает с бегом реально, ну, физическим в игре. Ужас. Вот обычный шаг совпадает, а быстрый бег нет.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Не знаю. Там хоть в босс выводка дают полную шкалу крови, уже хорошо. Вот эта вот штука. Оба. Вот что нам мешает также через забор пройти? Вот абсолютно дымная штучка. Вот никакой физической нагрузки, никакой разницы вот тут. Например, даже если мы как-то в замедленном времени подтягиваемся вверх, что нам мешает через забор-то пройти? Ну, медленно, может вот об эту балку опереться и перелезть, что нет-то. Типа, что мешает? Вообще непонятно. В одном случае работает, в другом нет. Без палева.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Да мы так же ели.
Spare me
Ничего
your
нет.
sarcasm, Jonathan. You
Нам
are
ли,
a newly
вот нашему ли
born
персонажу это говорить?
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
То есть не мы кусаем, а наоборот нашу кровь должны выпить. Ужас.
I know this is beyond the pale, But may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone. but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient. Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also had the flowers dying. It needs water.
Пишет 300 надо. 600, 600. Как-то странно баганулось, ладно. О, можно исцеляться при укусе. Это надо. Нужно больше опыта. Нужно кушать здоровых. Ужас, у нас здесь критически все стало как-то.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
О, все вампирами станут. Ну, типа, если нашу кровь вот этого докторишки, типа, всем начнут прокалывать, получается, его кровь попадает в них, то есть он не, как сказали, если кровь вампира надо высасывать же, да? Чтобы стать вампиром. Что-то такое она сказала. То есть, по идее, все станут вампирами. Ну, если там не требуется какую-то силу отдавать или еще там что-то дробиться, не дробиться, непонятно. Либо все будут слишком тупыми мелкими зомбями.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
Ну, прикинь, весь город станет вампиром.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Вот, по идее, город гигантский. Вот тут должны быть какие-то стелсы для маневров и т.д. и т.п. Чтобы драк избегать, не знаю. Типа вот таких, да. Вот типа вот таких. Но что-то нету по всему городу таких вещей. Вот тут я обязательно должен драться, да, сейчас? Вот я же не могу как-то скрытно пройти дальше. А это единственный вот путь. Вот сюда, налево. Вот сюда. Как человек я показаться не могу. Вот я сейчас выйду, да, и все. Оглушение, это нифига не оглушение. О, привет. Спасибо. Вот чё? Ну и все. То есть обязательные драки прям вообще без смысла. То есть драки вообще бессмысленные в этой игре есть.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
What do you want? What do you want? Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want?
Вот видно, завались уже, а. Не видишь, драка идет.
What do you want? Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Да, надо оружие прокачать, что ли, я не знаю. Вообще слишком мало дамага.
This is despicable.
Какая устойчивость, блин. Ебаные телепорты, а. О, вообще между зданиями куда-то можно. О, 20-й левел. Он один. Убежище. Какое убежище? Блин. Гуляшка сзади. И не сзади, а за дверькой прям рядом. Оружие надо. Нет, нельзя. Можно. Вот что-нибудь помощнее. Ничего, да? Удастся его пробить, интересно. Да, если дадут дверь открыть еще.
I cannot enter.
Не дадут. Ну, раз нет, значит нет.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary?
and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place.
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Вот когда все люди на него смотрят,
Jonathan,
им тоже кажется, что он
there is
нездоровый.
nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company.
Ну, типа, ну видно, что у него по глазам будто он нездоров. Но какой-то доктор, если он сам нездоров. Ну, типа, тут нельзя, да? Ясно.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your
Я говорю,
peace.
ну нездоровый доктор, видно же. Кого он вылечит, если он сам нездоров?
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Если бы ко мне подошел такой доктор, я бы сказал, ты точно доктор? Не. Ну чё, вот к тебе подходит вот такой чувак и говорит, давай я тебя вылечу. И начинает тебя расспрашивать обо всей твоей жизни. Действительно, да, безопасно и нормально. Никаких не может быть вообще предпосылок, что что-то не то. Вот так должно обходные пути выглядеть. Вот. Почему этого вначале не было? Потому что это просто убежище. Понял. Понял.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Я потому что как будет лечить человек, который сам видно, что болен. О себе позаботиться не может, как он будет лечить других. Ух ты, какой большой вампир.
So your name is Ascalon. Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Наконец, хоть что-то интересное.
These immortals try my patience.
О,
Plans and
дерутся. Что происходит? Преподобный. Не, без меня. Наконец-то мир игры начинает оживать. Я просто ищу кусок хлеба. Ух ты, ух ты. Ты чё, преподобный, все поверил? Я вообще-то низший вампир. Я самый дешман из дешманов. Ты чё? Блин, ну его, конечно, пробивать это капец. Стамину именно. Добить! Есть.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Нет, добили. Ужас. Блин, вот как интересно, вот это вот крестик, да, не знаю, из серебра или еще чего-то, вообще может навредить вампирам. Ну, типа, это он должен касаться. Он что, как уран, там, не знаю, счетчик Гейгера, просто вокруг него радиус, как, не знаю, радиации вот у урана, да, допустим. Вот типа так же только у серебра что-то, и просто если вампир попадает в радиус, на него как-то воздействует, или как? Оно же не касается. О, деритесь. Деритесь. Вот это полукомнатная квартира, я понимаю. Ни одной другой двери. Одна уличная дверь. На входе воняет. КП тратится просто здоровье от того, что ты рядом стоишь. И пара полок. Вот это сильная квартирка. Значит, гранаты дамажат, да? Ты знал?
Stop it!
О, я знаю это место.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Святой водой облиться надо.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know.
I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar.
Не.
But this is a person.
Не, знать самому надо.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Я логичный. Нифига себе, это как... Не, до твоей еще дойти надо, я пока до твоей дойду, уже несколько дней пройдет. Твоя далеко.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us.
Эй, прозвони, прощить всех тварей божьих. Так еще не оскорбляли своих клиентов.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Come and face your final fate. The mistress of the dark will drink your blood.
Best be on your way home. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sick. poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Так, это не тот, которого мы съели.
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this. Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Так, средства от анемии, да, надо?
So many deaths.
Мощно.
What on earth happened here? Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reed. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scalp.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scal, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? A hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink, for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Помечается маркером, да? И... Где мистер Кокс? Вот он. Клей Кокс. Те лекарства принес.
Hey, Doc. You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Да, чтобы тебя потом съесть. 700 опыта-то мало. Забрать коробку. Непонятно. Ладно. Первая половина стрима была такая же скучная, как конец предыдущего. Но что-то вот сейчас, ну, что-то начало нормально развязываться. По крайней мере, появился амбал-вампир гигантский. Уже стало интереснее. Появился храмовник какой-то, не знаю, чокнутый. Ну, пока не чокнутый, но по-любому он оказывается чокнутый. Потому что, ну, все они всегда чокнутые. Вспоминаем Dragon Age и прочее. Всегда храмовники, они всегда поначалу за справедливость, а через 2 встречи самый главный враг, блин, психованный и чокнутый сразу. Главный вампир и прочее будет. Так что да. Да, посмотрим, пройдем. По крайней мере, целенаправленно будем по основной сюжетке идти. Точнее, ну, даже если загуглить, грубо говоря, Vampyr, допустим, вот так. Допустим, зайти сюда. То есть мы сейчас найти что на печальный святой. Вот. Мы на 3-й что-то там, вот тут. То есть найти что мы, да, вот тут. Мы вот тут где-то. То есть плюс-минус, ну, если идти по сюжету, то окей. Да, квест, ну-ка. Ужас. 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 Все оружие для правой руки. 13 из 12. 13 из 12, понимаю. 12 из 11. Супер. Раз, два. А, ДЛС, понятно. ДЛС. Ладно. Короче, сюжетку пройдем. Нет. Не смотрел. Аллах, этот Алукарт, это вампир, да? Тот из Хельсинга? Не, я даже Хельсинг не смотрел. Можно посять что-то. Опиум. Ужас. Ну, когда-нибудь. Когда-нибудь. Ну как? Смотри, тут этого нету. Ладно. Давай денек скипнем. Что-то вкачаем, может. Но опыт нам явно нужен, потому что, ну, без опыта это капец. Нам нужно качать хотя бы атакующие вот эти вот штуки. Вот это она хотя бы дамажит. Вот 720 хотя... О, 720 надо было. Но 6000. А в чем разница? При каждом попадании поглощаете кровь. Удары оглушают врага. Прокачка также 3, 4, 506, да? Еще на эту надо 2000. А нет, погоди, 2000 у нас есть. Нет, нету. Нет, есть. Нет, 12 левел надо. Ту-ту-ту. О, надо хилку еще, да, прокачать. Ужас. Сколько опыта надо, это ж капец. Я не удивлюсь, если мы однажды съедим всю больницу, ну серьезно. Это чё? Я вылечил одного, а чё тут? Тяжелые, в смысле? Простуда. Вы чё мне заставляете их съесть, пока они не протухли? Пока они не потеряли весь опыт? У этих было суммарно 5000 опыта, теперь 3500 на двоих. Столб. Столб. Да они бацильные все. Да. Вообще. По крайней мере, в Пембрукской больнице нам надо, чтобы у нас хотя бы стабильное было. Лучше, конечно, выше. Но просто чисто технически, чтобы у нас это было действительно безопасная локация в какой-то веке. Хотя, если мы всех съедим, и мы будем левела 50-го, как бы... Я думаю, у нас любая локация будет безопасной, ведь нас нигде не смогут победить. Как бы да. Ладно, давайте завтра продолжим. Всем покедова.